Well, butter my biscuit and call me Granny Gotham, folks. We are live from the smoky sepia halls of the Gotham Grapple Grounds, where time itself seems to have rolled back to the golden age of man-to-man mayhem. I'm your voice of velvet violence, Johnny Jawjack Joker, and tonight's card is not for the faint of heart. A submission-only struggle between the Dark Knight and the Demon of Destruction, Batman versus Bane. And there's the lockup. Look at Batman work in that Greco-Roman collar and elbow like he learned it in an alley behind a monastery. Bane answers with the power of 10 angry circus bears. Folks, if testosterone had a soundtrack, it'd be this match. Batman slithers out of that chinlock like a greased otter at a Baptist fish fry. This man is slicker than Commissioner Gordon's mustache on date night. Holy backbreaker, it's a slam that echoes through the dusty rafters. Bane hoisted him like a sack of flour with secrets. And don't forget, folks, this is submission rules. No pinfalls, no mercy, and no utility belts allowed. Ho ho, look at that! Batman's got him in a sleeper. He's trying to turn Bane's dreams from world domination to afternoon naps. But Bane powers out, like a steam train covered in rage and regret. You don't build traps for a man who eats bear traps for breakfast. Bane breaks free with the raw fury of a man who just found out his protein shake was decaf. That's the kind of power you get when your blood type is espresso. And now the two titans circle each other like two old-timey locomotives on a collision course. And let me tell you, folks, we ain't got no brakes on this trolley. You know, people always ask me, Johnny, why ain't Batman in the Justice League full-time? And I say, it's 'cause he's the only one who still uses a rotary phone and mistrusts aliens in tights. Meanwhile, Superman's got a massive crush on him. But Wonder Woman keeps stealing his lunch and his heart, and you won't hear this from the Daily Planet. But I got it on good authority that the Avengers tried to recruit Batman once. He just stared at him and said, I'm not joining a group with a raccoon and a guy with a frisbee. Batman twists Bane's leg like he's trying to unlock a secret vault code from the 1890s. That's a Gotham toe turnbuckle if I've ever seen one. And I haven't, I just made it up. This reminds me of that fateful night back in 1989, folks, when Batman threw down with the Joker on a cathedral rooftop in dress shoes. You ever fight a clown while wearing leather in summer? That's commitment. And let's not forget, Joker was trying to turn Gotham into an acid rave with balloons full of gas, while dancing to Prince. What was that, the first musical horror parade? And would you believe it, folks? Batman, the man, the myth, the pointy-eared ninja, is afraid of bats. True story. Dresses like one to face his fear. I dressed like Ham to face mine. Doesn't work. But Catwoman, sweet whiskered justice. She's the only one who can make Batman purr. You ever see a man in Kevlar armor write bad poetry? 'Cause that's what he does every Tuesday after rooftop cuddles. And where in tarnation is Robin tonight? Last I heard, he's out on a dinner double trouble date with Batgirl, Batwoman, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Huntress, and the Empress of Time. That's not dinner, folks. That's a calendar crisis. Meanwhile, Batman's applying a knee lock so tight, Bane's kneecap just signed up for dental insurance. And don't count Gotham's rogues out, folks. You've got Scarecrow out there inventing new nightmares, Riddler stuck in a Sudoku loop, Penguin still flapping around with a monocle like it's 1883, and Two-Face flipping coins like a Vegas dealer with unresolved trauma. Bane lariats Batman like he's trying to knock the brooding out of him. But you can't unbrood the bat. That chin's registered as a deadly weapon in 5 counties. I tell you what. If this turns into Marvel versus DC, we're gonna need a bigger ring and a law firm. Iron Man versus Lex Luthor, Deadpool versus Deadshot, and Aquaman just trying to find someone who respects fish. Look at Batman, reaching deep down into that trauma-filled soul, powered by justice. and the thought of Alfred telling him to clean up the Batcave for once. And there's Wonder Woman ringside, waving like she's in a soap opera, jealous maybe. She's been making goo-goo eyes at bats since the 1940s. Superman's in the crowd eating ice cream with tears in his X-ray vision. Drama. Bane's caught in the Cape Clutch. That's a move Batman invented after being trapped in a weighted blanket. But no, Bane headbutts the mat and powers out. Still no sign of Robin. He's probably at that dinner, stuck listening to Poison Ivy lecture about plant rights, while Harley passes him love notes shaped like grenades. And now, Bane tries a submission on Batman's cape. Folks, that is not a limb, but it is a fashion statement. Batman's had enough. He's going old school. No gadgets, no backup. Just sheer grim determination and a 40-year-old grudge against everyone who ever left the milk out. You know, I heard Batman prepared for this match by studying ancient Tibetan submission techniques, while Bane prepared by punching a tank into a taco. Different strokes, same violence. He's wrenching that arm like it owes him rent money. Batman's reaching for the ropes. But there are no rope breaks. This ain't your daddy's wrestling. This is pain in sepia. And Batman with the reversal. Whoop! Down goes Bane. The Bat's got him in the Gotham grasp. Half Nelson, half Justice. All agony. Folks, the crowd is on its feet, or wooden folding chairs anyway, chanting tap or snap, tap or snap. And I'm inclined to agree. Just when you thought the Bat had the plan, Bane rewrites the script in all caps pain. It's the Bane bar. That's his signature limb-twisting, tendon-screaming torture torque. But wait, Batman counters. He's going for the Batlock. That's the move that turned Killer Croc into a motivational speaker. Well, folks, we're in the twilight of this thunderous throwdown. And let me tell ya, Batman has twisted Bane into more knots than a pretzel at a state fair on half-price day. You ever see a 300-pound monster try to do yoga mid-ring? Neither have I, but by golly, Bane's getting close. How Batman hasn't broken a sweat. What is that suit made of? Ice packs and vengeance? Look at the grip. He's clamped on Bane like he's... Batman's got that submission hold locked in like Grandma's recipe box. Tight, mysterious, and impossible to escape. Bane's face is turning redder than a tomato at a square dance. Oh, wait. Did Bane just try to power out? Batman applies pressure, twists the angle. And ladies and gentlemen, I think Bane's gonna... Yes, he's reaching. Is that a tap? Is that a tap? He taps out. Bane has CBE. Wait a minute. Who in the name of ring ropes? Who's this coming down the aisle?
Good evening, gentlemen and gentle fans. You can sit down now, Joker. I'll take it from here. Tonight you witnessed not just a battle of strength, but of spirit. One man, one mask, one very questionable underwear choice. Yes, Batman, you wore your briefs on the outside again. And I've told you 100 times, they're going backstage with me. This has been a vintage banger. And tonight, Batman didn't just win a match. He earned himself a reward. I'm gonna get banged by Batman backstage. Thanks for tuning in.
And where is the League, huh?
Oh, and to the Justice League. Superman, stop writing Batman poems. Robin, stop texting Harley at 3 a.m. And if anyone finds the Empress of Time, please tell her to return my lasso of truth. It's not a jump rope.
Superman's probably peeking from orbit,